All right, how's everybody doing out there today? It's Craigslist Job Search. We're in Atlanta today. Atlanta. Let's get right to it. Box truck drivers needed. Box truck drivers. Let's hear what these, we'll see what this has to say here. Transport finished goods and raw materials over land to and from manufacturing plants. I'm going to say if you're driving a box truck, over land would be the way to do it. I wouldn't recommend floating your box truck in the river. Just saying. Just saying. Proven work experience as a 26-foot straight truck, box truck driver. Hands-on experience, 500 to 900 a week. Ooh, 8-hour shifts. Come on with it. There you go. There you go. Class A CDL, 1,800 a week. Here we go. Now we're talking money. Atlanta, McDonough. McDonough just south of Atlanta there. Brand new pay package, 60 cents per mile, depending on experience. All miles earn 1,800 a week. Dedicated Class A truck driver. TrueLine is growing again and has lots of jobs available for Class A CDL. Some lanes are possible. Home daily. All lanes are home every weekend, dedicated to one customer. We offer great pay, safety bonus $600, sign-on bonus $1,000, weekly pay, direct deposit, all the good stuff, 401k, no-touch freight, all that good stuff. There you go. Give them a phone call. Let's see. Please expect a phone call from area code 702. This is TrueLine. If you submit a resume, TrueLine. I've seen these guys in other cities before. I can't remember which one, but I've seen them posting around. New pay package, 60 cents a mile. There you go. You run yourself 3,000 miles a week, and you got yourself $1,800. So you could do worse, I'm sure. Flatbed Regional. Here we go. Flatbed Regional. It's Ruan. Great Plains Manufacturing, hauling out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, established in 1976, blah, blah, blah. We all know Ruin. They're a giant company. They do logistics. Annual average of $80,000 on this, $5,000 sign-on bonus paid out in the first 3 months, $5,000 employee referral bonus. Holy crap, maybe I should go over there and get a job and just bait everybody into coming to Ruin. I mean, like, if you could get 20 referrals a year, you could make $100,000. You know what I mean? The heck with driving this truck. There's a dump truck driving job. Let's see what that's all about. 2 years of experience. Call that number there. Doesn't say anything about compensation. It's full time. I'm trying to be more speeding through these and not spending so much time on things that don't need. If they can't talk about it, we don't want to show it. There's another Ruan. Ruan Trucking. Average $91,000 a year each driver. Oh, so I'm assuming you got to be a team. Great pay. What the heck is this? 24.5 cents per mile with a 1 cent increase every year. What? How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? I don't know what they're talking about there. We ain't even gonna get that no time. Home daily. Here we go. Now we talking. If you live in Atlanta, dang, another Ruin. Ruin is all over it. If you don't work for Ruin, what are you doing? Drivers will run to Tennessee. Drivers on this lane make 49 cents per mile for AM shift. 52 cents a mile. $15 a stop. Make up to $14.23 a week. That's low for me, even for a dedicated run. I just can't do it for an experienced driver. Like, no thanks. Like, that's like fresh out of school money. So, they can keep it. What do you want to guess? Every one of these is a Ruin. Oh, it's Ruin. We'll skip that one. Come on, let's go back. Solo teams. All right, it's not a Ruin ad. Thank God. Hiring Class A teams and solo drivers. Great pay, less stress. Look at there, got them a Peterbilt. There's the area you're going to be running. It looks like West Virginia, Ohio, over to like Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Texas, the Southeast, it looks like. TSD Logistics currently hiring Class A teams and solo drivers for regional lanes. Excellent company. So they say. Teams are going to run bulk hopper, minimum 5,000 miles per week required. Oh, I thought they were going to say 5,000 miles a week guaranteed, but no, they're saying you're going to get off your ass and run me. You're going to get off your butt and run me some miles. 70 mile an hour trucks, 2019 and newer. Average length of haul, 1,200 miles. I do like that. I think if I'm going to be OTR as a team, don't be giving me like regional runs. I need some miles. $1,600. Got a 10-speed Freightliner on the line here. Class A truck drivers home weekly. $1,600. Got them a Cascadia 10-speed there. They could put you in it. Cheyenne Noah Transport out of Montgomery, Alabama. 2 years expired. U.S. work authorization preferred. $1,600 a week. That's not bad. If they get you home for a decent amount of time every week, that 34 at the house just ain't enough for me. As an owner-operator it is, but as a company driver, because that's all you're going to get, as an owner-operator, once I get tired, I can go home for a few days, but, let's see, truck drivers, local truck drivers, 2 years experience, clean driving record, $200 per day salary. Ooh, $200 a day. That better be like a 5-6 hour work day. You ain't gonna get me for no 10 hours. That's for sure. Dang. Box truck. Supplement your income with some sort of DoorDash thing. Pay increase. Earn $72,000 annually with Hogan. That looks like a guy that's earning $72,000 right there. That's a guy 65 to 67 cents per mile. That's a good mileage rate, I gotta say. That's respectable. You're probably just not getting a ton of miles because you're home weekly, Pay increase, dedicated CDL truck drivers earn up to 67 cents per mile home weekly. Earn your potential plus an additional $10,000 sign-on bonus. That's not bad. It's not bad, making $72,000 a year home weekly. You could do a lot worse. Top performers are earning $90,000 annually. All round trip runs, steady freight, no seasonal, APU equipped late model trucks, vacation, holiday pay. Owner operator program available, make $1.35 a mile plus fuel surcharge. I gotta tell you, if they're gonna pay you 67 cents a mile as a company driver, why take $1.35 plus fuel surcharge? You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy a truck and operate a truck for, what is that, like 70 cents extra? Well, plus fuel surcharge. I don't know. It's still like $1.35 a mile. I just don't see it plus fuel surcharge. It is better. I will give you this. It is better than going to, these dollar a mile places like Trans Am and, places like that. I would take $1.35 over $1, but I would prefer to not take either one. Just saying. Local Class A. Yeah, I'd like to know what the local market's worth here, but what do we got here? Innovative driver services. Oh yeah, no thank you. You call them, they be bugging you day and night, trying to get you a job. OTR, 80 cents per mile daily pay. Dang, they'll cut you a check every day. That's crazy. Get you an International LT 2019, 320,000 miles on it. She's a automated manual. It just don't say nothing. What the heck's up with these ads not saying anything? You gotta tell me something. There you go. That don't seem bad. Class A truck driver, weekends off, 1 layover per week. Class A delivery truck driver to cater, full-time permanent immediate start position, starting at $23 per hour. I like that, starting at $23 per hour. Honestly, if you're going to work in the Atlanta metro, I'm going to need hourly pay because, whenever you're watching this video or listening to this video, it's rush hour in Atlanta. I don't care when you're watching, it's rush hour. Weekends off, Monday through Friday work, one layover a week. Company provides hotel and per diem, unloading with electric, pallet jack, and liftgate. Weekly direct deposit, excellent benefits apply today. Delivery truck driver. Don't know what you're delivering, but give them a call if you're interested. It's not a bad starting wage, $23 an hour. Dedicated lanes, home weekends. What do we want to say? Ruan? No, that's Pemberton. See Pemberton in a lot of Craigslist ads. Not a bad company from what I hear. They got the Intella app. They're like a dedicated logistics type company. From what I know, they do a lot of automotive stuff for Toyota and Nissan. So, usually you're going to get an automotive dedicated account if you work there. Not a bad gig. You could do a lot worse, that's for sure. Here we go. CDL drivers needed. Looking for CDL Class A, 1 year of experience, single source load planner and dispatcher. Support 24/7, 70 cents a mile, pay on a 1099. They got international LT automatics with Cummins X15s, limited at 75 miles per hour. New trailers, breakdown pays $100 a day. That's a little light, but at least it's something, At least it's something. You're not like, just sitting there completely out of money, because your truck's broke down. Company's out of Illinois. Well, hell, we already knew that because they pay $10.99. They should have a billboard when you enter Chicago. Welcome to the home of 1099s. Welcome to the home of 1099s. OTR X endorsement teams or solos needed. Make up to $2,800 each a week. I'm gonna tell you, for a company driver, that's some bank right there. Even if it is teaming, I mean, you're touching $125,000 or so a year right there. Or is that's probably more than that, ain't it? Like 140. Full-time OTR and teams work available, average 2,800 paid weekly. Long-term assignment, X tanker hazmat combo required. 28 days out, home for 7 days, sleeper tanker hauling liquid nitrogen. Completely no touch, 6,000 mile average a week, can fly to get truck from anywhere in the U.S. Hotel and travel is paid for. Pretty interesting. If you want to do some hazmat tanker as a team, check them out. That seems pretty fair. I didn't see nothing about the company, but that's good money. What we got here? 90 cents for teams, 70 cents for solos. Fox Freight. I've seen Fox Freight in some of my other Craigslist videos. If you hang out with them, you can get an opportunity to buy a truck from them. They got the Intelli app. Referral bonus $300. No violations. 1 to 500. Lease purchase program available. Steady pay, loaded and empty dry van or reefers. Solo 70 cents a mile or 27% of gross. Oh wow, they offer a percentage base. I'm not a big fan of percentage unless I get to have a say so on the loads we're hauling. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to haul cheap freight just to spite me. So I don't know. Maybe if I trust the people booking the freight, I might do percentage. But it's pretty interesting stuff. 70 cents a mile. I think this is, I don't want to say it because I don't see anything on here. Maybe I'm missing it, but ask them. They may be a 1099 company. I've seen this company around. I just don't remember if they're 1099 or not. Ruin's got a box truck for $20 an hour. Let's see. Drive in with a sign-on bonus. What is that? What is that? Driver drive van, immediate open, great time, no hauling loads in a 53-foot trailer, regional and long distance. $5,000 sign-on. All new company van drivers who average 2,500 miles per week. 50 cents per mile outbound and inbound. Owner-operators, lease purchase drivers, lanes from, okay, it's different percentages for shorter runs. I respect that. They got a lease purchase program, 0 down, 0 credit check, affordable, all-inclusive payments, includes tags, insurance. Okay, so, if you want to do a lease purchase, my thought on lease purchase is, I'll break it down for you real quick, is if you can make more money, if you run all your numbers, and you can make more money doing a lease purchase than you can as a company driver at a good company, follow your bliss. But don't expect to own a truck from a lease purchase. I would say maybe 5% of people who do lease purchase end up with the truck at the end. But if you can make more money doing it than a person, a driver at a good company, I'm not going to hate on you. Honestly, I would probably do one of these 1099 companies that pay 80, 90 cents a mile before I do a lease purchase. Because you're kind of in the same situation, only you're not responsible for the truck as far as if it breaks down or something. And you're going to make about the same money probably. $22 to $23 an hour. Yard spotter, Ruin. Man, Ruin is all over Atlanta. I feel like when I go to Atlanta, maybe I should put Ruin on the side of my truck. It looks like they're running things down there. Intermodal owner-operators, Murray Transportation Group. What's they offering? 2,500 to 5,000 a week after expenses. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Murray Transportation Group is onboarding intermodal owner-operators in Atlanta. We have lots of freight. You can set your schedule, days, nights, weekends, you choose. Looking for immediate hires. We can get you onboarded in 3 to 5 days if you can't get paperwork and filed out quickly. If you can, okay. So if you can do that, they can get you in 3 to 5 days. High volume drop and hook lanes, Jefferson, Georgia, Decatur, Georgia. Got a little bit over to Loudon, Tennessee, Smyrna, Georgia, LaGrange, Georgia, local ATL. They got an Intelli app. It looks like you probably got to have your own truck. They don't say nothing about a truck, so. Local intermodal freight. All right, here we go. I always like to know what the local market's paying. Oh, that is Schneike. Schneike's in the house. Paying practical miles now. I respect that about them. At least they came into the 21st century and started paying practical miles. I respect that. Earn at least $900 in weekly guaranteed pay during your first 120 days. All right, that ain't bad. $2,400 limited sign-on bonus in 12 monthly payments for inexperienced drivers. $6,000 limited sign-on bonus for paid out in 12 months for experienced drivers. Dang, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Compensation to be determined. Okay, well, if you go there, tell them you want a guarantee of $2,000 a week, and you want the opportunity to move up in the business and be CEO in 3 months. Aim for this guy. What do we got here? $2,000 week start. That's 3 CDL Class A drivers, $2,000 week start. A small family-owned trucking company is looking for drivers. Positions available, 70 cents per mile to start. $2,000 week start guarantee per driver. Company drivers make from $90,000, all miles paid, loaded empty. Detention after 2 hours, $25. Extra stop pays $35. Bonus on safe driving inspections. Nice drive-in. Fuel cards, free pass. $10.99. She's a $10.99. 2 years of experience. Good MVR. Yeah, not the worst, not the best. As long as they guarantee me that detention pay, that's a big one. I don't like it when they say, well, we'll pay you if we get paid. 70 cents a mile is about the minimum I would take a 1099 job. The minimum. Because, we just saw Hogan's paying 67 cents a mile W2. JB Hunt, final mile. Let's see what that's about. Home delivery. More box truck work. There is more box truck work in Atlanta. I swear. Every time I go to the truck stops in Atlanta, there's box trucks parked everywhere. Like, all the truck stops are full of box trucks. My thought is, if you're going to park your box truck and go home, park it somewhere other than the truck stop, because I don't live locally in Atlanta, so I need that parking spot to park my semi-truck when I'm visiting your city, please. Let's see. Same day pay, 50 cents a mile. I think we already clicked on that one. Owner-operators with own authority. What's this all about? Owner-operators own authority. A true owner-operator partnership, best experience. Highly paid rates. More than 300 brokers and shippers in our portfolio. We charge 5%. So there you go. There you go. If you got your own authority, that's a dispatch service. Data serve. A team of more than 20 dispatchers allow us to know the most hot spots all over the U.S. and able to pre-book the loads in advance. They also speak Romanian and Russian. I never doubted it for a minute. Like they needed to put that in the ad. I had a feeling they were going to speak those two languages. I don't know. Needed CDLA drivers, 75 cents to $1 a mile out of Illinois. They got white Volvos. They got gray Freightliners, and they got some T660K dubs. Come on. ALD Transportation Truck Company is seeking CDL Class A drivers for 1099 position. Applicants must have minimum of 6 months of provable experience. There you go. They got some trucks. They got inverter fridges, trailers, dry vans, step decks, flatbed, Conestogas. Make 75 to 85 cents a mile dry van, all miles. Make 80 to 90 cents pulling that Conestoga life. 90 to 95 on a flatbed or a step deck. And a $1 a mile if you drive that manual K-Dub, pulling a flatbed or step deck trailer, all miles, paid bonuses. 5 cents a mile if you do 14,000 miles a month, all miles, competitive payment depending on experience, paid liability, occupational accident insurance. $75 a stop, $50 a tarp, retarp. Oh, that's nice. $150 good DOT inspection, paid pre-employment referral. We provide paid training if you need it, $500 a week. There you go. 25 years old, valid CDL, medical, no drug or alcohol violations. I got to tell you, that's some pretty dang good money. I wouldn't mind pulling a Conestoga. I've looked into some of that, because my real beef with flatbed is tarping 13-foot tall loads in the wind. So a Conestoga would eliminate some of that for me. Man, they're paying 80 to 90 cents a mile on the Conestoga or a step deck. That's good money. Drive that truck right there, get $1 a mile. $1 a mile. Come on with it. Free health insurance. Always like that. Transforce. Private port entrance. Dang, that sounds fancy. They got a private port entrance, Southeast Regional, home one night and weekends, 2020 Kenworth tractors, container drayage experience preferred, willing to obtain hazmat and twit card, 18 months Class A driving experience. Transforce. Is that part of, nah, I don't think that's part of TFI, is it? Transforce. It's T-Force Freight, isn't it? That UPS Freight. Ain't that what they're called now? Here we go. Class A driver needed. They got a Coronado glider. We're looking for a CDLA driver for a 2020 Freightliner Coronado glider. ELD exempt, paper logs, 115,000 miles. We are paying 70 cents a mile on all miles. Paid detention layover. I prefer a driver to stay out at least 3 weeks out than 1 week off. 3 weeks out, boy, that's getting after it. But if you're interested, there you go, 70 cents a mile. Ask if that's 10.99, because I'm not seeing anything on how they pay. And 70 cents a mile is a good rate. I mean, I hope you get that as a W-2, but you never know with these places. I always recommend, check them out, ask them the questions. DDI Transportation, they got the Intella app, $3,000 sign-on bonus, $1,500 paid first week. Run the Southeast, steady year-round work, home weekly, often during the week. Percentage pay, your pay increases every time we take a rate increase. It also goes down when you take a rate decrease. Gotta think about both sides of it here. Let's see, $320,000 average annual gross revenue for top performers. Paid orientation, paid fuel surcharge. Bing, bam, boom. Regional, $6,500 a week, $3,000 sign-on bonus. Okay. So there you go. Let me see if I can find some good ones here. There's another one of them EMR. To hire is to take people. To hire is to take people higher. Oh, okay. Yeah, they misspelled the second hire. They mean HIGHER, right? Higher. Come and be part of our family. Romanian is probably their first language, so I'll let it slide. But when I'm correcting your English, you got English problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, English isn't my first language. Market leading pay for company drivers, 80 to 90 cents all miles paid. Team drivers up to $1 a mile. Detention layover, extra stop, direct deposit every Friday. 1099 W-2 options available. Yeah, depends on what you got going on in life, which one's best for you. There you go. They got new trucks. 23 years old, 1 year OTR verifiable, no DUIs in the past 5. And if there was ever any doubt, EMR Express, family run reefer and drive-in carrier located in Joliet. You leave it in the comments how I'm supposed to say that, because I've been trucking for 16 years now, and I still don't know how to say it. I hear it both ways, like daily. What do we got here? Drive-in reefer flatbed trailers available. Join 100% owner-operator transportation. There you go, guys. I ain't telling you who to go sign up to, but people always ask me, about companies to sign on to. Here's you one to call. Talk to them. Take what they say with a grain of salt. A little pinch of MSG right on what they say. But, never hurts to call and talk. Single owner operator, small fleet, amazing referral program. Take home 88 to 80 of gross load. 6 to 12,000 before expenses, 4,500 to 8,500 net after expenses. Sounds doable. I like that they're giving you, 6 to 12,000 gross, because that's, at least they're being realistic with it. They're not like some of these that say, average $15,000 a week, and it's like, average? Dang, I'm obviously below average. Lease the truck. What we got here? Dot? What? Lease the truck? Are you not sick of the lies? Are you not tired of disappointment? Want to make a wise decision? Will bless you and your family. Security company. Blah blah blah. Driver's training change. Oh man. Call Jerry. I don't know. In the picture, that's Dot Transportation's trucks, but I didn't know they did lease. But I mean, that's clearly Dot on the shirt, and that's clearly Dot on the truck up there. So, I didn't know they lease trucks. Maybe they do. Yeah, I don't know. That's the first I've seen of that. Looking for a lease. There you go, $10,000 gross week in a lease purchase. Lease to purchase. 88% from gross. Peterbilt Freightliners available 2019. Payoff truck in 260 weeks. Woo! My friend, that's what they call almost 5 years of leasing on a truck. Whatever. Huge fuel discounts. Yeah, you get that with Mudflap. Check out the description for Mudflap. If you buy your own fuel and you don't know, Mudflap's a great app. It's totally legit. I use it every day. I get cash back on my credit card from it. It's totally legit. 100% guaranteed. Let's see here. Yard jockeys. Driver instructor needed. What's that about? Demonstrate and teach driving skills techniques that align with Schneider Training Academy. All right. Hear more about this role from our driver instructors. So they must have a school in Atlanta or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? OTR $3,000 per week company driver, new trucks. Ooh, I got to hear about this. This is Triton. Yeah, I've run the numbers on their stuff before. I've seen them in ads before. Okay, keep in mind they're advertising $3,000 per week. Now let's get on with it. Triton Logistics, a 170 truck company, is looking for Class A company drivers to join the professional trucking. 2 years of experience, no more than 3 accidents / violations in the last 3 years, and they do drug testing. We offer $3,000 almost every week. Oh, already they're changing their story. Already they hit me with an almost. The dictionary says almost is an adverb that means not quite. Thanks, Google. Because, up there it said 3,000 a week. Now they're saying 3,000 almost every week. Solo drivers earning 65 cents per mile. All miles are paid the same rate. Long miles guarantee. 4,000 mile a week average. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to average 4,000 miles per week. See, and this is my beef with the Triton ad. How you gonna say average 4,000 miles a week? They got 1099 available. I guess if you want to get paid that way, it's an option. I'm not gonna put a lot of effort into this ad because I've seen these ads before, and that's why I was already skeptical of them, because I've seen this before. You can't do 4,000 mile a week average for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not gonna happen. And yeah. And at 65 cents a mile, let's see, that's 2,400 plus 5. Like, that's not even $3,000 at 65 cents a mile. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah. Yeah, it would be 60 cents a mile at 4,000 miles would be $2,400 a week. And then 5 cents a mile would be another 200. So you'd be at 2,600. Am I right? Am I doing that wrong? I don't know. Somebody correct my math if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not even 3,000. So if you ran 4,000 miles a week, you still wouldn't be at $3,000. So, I wouldn't work for a company that does stuff like that. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Truck drivers, top 50% of their drivers average $103,903 a year. Full Blue Cross Blue Shield benefits. It's Creek Carriers. I think the trucker's coach is over there, isn't he? Didn't he go back to Creek Carriers? Now hiring CDLA company drivers 64 cents to 70 cents per practical mile. Holy jeez, guys. If you're at a crap company, I don't know what they require for experience. I think it's 1 year. I think they require 1 year. But give them a call. I mean, if you're at a crap company I'll tell you right now, if you work for Western Express, if you work for, one of these just crap companies, U.S. Express, and this is my opinion that these are crap companies. I'm basing this, only on what I've heard, so I don't need their lawyers getting all squirrely on me. But if you work for one of these, junk companies and you're making, $50,000 to $60,000 a year and you're gone all the time, why not go work somewhere like this? Guaranteed detention pay. If you work for just a garbage company, check these guys out. $103,000. I mean, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Let's see. We'll do one more, then we're going to turn out of here. Here you go. Percentage pay. CDL drivers earn 30% of the weekly revenue after fuel. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of when we do percentage and then we take things out of it. I like my percentage off of gross. I do. But I see why they do this. It's because it gives you an incentive to not burn up a bunch of fuel. So I'm not 100% against it. I would just have to do the numbers on that to see if 30% is equivalent to, what is that the equivalent of before fuel? Skilled truck driver, solo, or team needed for OTR earn 30% of the revenue your assigned truck makes after fuel. This sharing pattern may also increase as time passes. Drivers are shown rate con for clarity. If you wish, is a fixed weekly rate. We can also discuss payment options. Okay, feel free to reach out. I say, if it's something you're interested in, give them a call. I don't think they talked about what kind of freight they're hauling or anything like that. That's always good to put in a job, a little description of what the job is, not just needed for OTR. Am I hauling a tanker? Is it hazmat? Is it flatbed work? It's always good to put in there. But if you're wondering about it, feel free to reach out to them. That's it for Craigslist Job Search Atlanta, everybody. If you made it this far, I much appreciate you. And give me the thumbs up. You know the deal. I appreciate those thumbs up. That's how I, clarify my self-worth by the number of thumbs up my videos get. And also, if you've made it this far and you would like to suggest a city, put the city down in the comments. I appreciate it. Check out the description for my merch tent. You can still get merch for Christmas, I do believe, if you choose rush shipping. And take care of each other out there. I appreciate everybody watching. Bye.